Greetings, beautiful beings. This is your daily tarot and guidance. This reading is for the energies on or around April 7th, 2022. My name is TJ and I'm a diviner, a student of life, and a spreader of light and love. This is a pick a card style reading, and we will be using two different decks. We have the Angel Oracle deck, and we also have the Smith White Tarot in a Game of Thrones theme. There are three different groups to choose from, and each group is represented by a different stone. The first group is represented by the Blue Caribbean Calcite. The second reading is represented by the Grape Agate. And the third reading is represented by the Desert Rose. If you would like, you can certainly pause the video to feel and see which grouping resonates with you, or you can go into the description box below and click on your timestamp. All right, let's get started with the first reading represented by the Blue Caribbean Calcite. So your Angel Oracle card is Reward Yourself, and here you have a young angel perched on a patch of grass with the body of water behind her, and this card says, "You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level." High level. What have you been working at a high level on? What has been taking up your energy, your mind space, your physical space? So here you have fantastic cards. You have the Seven of Coins, the gardener. He is taking the time to create something. And you also have the Chariot, the go card, the card of a vehicle, the card of progress, success, things really working out. So first group, Blue Caribbean Calcite, I'm getting the indication today that there's something you've been working on for quite some time. It could be nurturing a relationship. It could be nurturing a project. And you're really starting to see progress in a big way happen today. And you're going to be able to enjoy that. How beautiful is it when we're able to reap the rewards of our efforts? You're going to have that opportunity. I hope you enjoy it. How will that? What will that look like for you? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm so curious. You know, when we take the time to work on something, especially if it takes time, there's something that's so beautiful about seeing our efforts bloom. And it's even more meaningful to it because we have invested all that time and that energy. So I'm really seeing progress in a big way happen. You know, this is a beautiful card. You have the dragon Drogon, and he's surrounded by his mother's Dothraki horde, and they're celebrating. This is such a union of man and beast, and efforts, and faith, and hard work, and struggle, and blood, sweat, and tears. So if there's something you've been working on, if there's something you've been nurturing, you've been gardening, you've been putting a lot of effort into, you're going to see progress in a big way happen today. And hopefully you'll be able to reward yourself, even if that's with time, just taking a moment to have a break. Again, that balance of giving and taking, putting energy out, and also stopping to get more energy back in. So if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Listen to the entire thing, as these readings tend to be related. Let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the Grape Agate. So your Angel Oracle card is energy work, and here you have an angel in this beautiful sparkly light, and they have a child in their cradle. And this says, life can be electrifying, because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So how do you feel the energy of life? Do you feel it in service to others? Do you feel it when you're creating maybe a lovely, yummy dish, or maybe when you're making art? How do you use and generate your energy? How can you share that energy? So you today, I keep saying that, Grape Agate group, you have the Five of Coins in reverse. This card has come up multiple times this week. I encourage you to listen to the other readings from this week. And you also have the Lovers card in reverse. So I'm getting the indication today, Grape Agate group, that perhaps in some sort of dynamic, you need to be aware of what the other half is doing, or maybe you need to make your actions or your state of being aware to others, because what we do affects other people, and where we are affects other people. So let's say, for example, you're in a relationship dynamic. Maybe you have been having more expenditures, and maybe you haven't let your partner know. If you were to let your partner know, maybe you guys would be able to balance things a little bit better between you. Maybe you guys could find a new balance, one that's equitable as opposed to equal. Maybe in a work dynamic, you have had a lot of responsibilities put on your plate, and maybe you need to make those around you aware of that. Maybe they aren't, and they think that you have the capacity to take all this on, but maybe you don't. Perhaps you need to communicate that, because the Lover's card in reverse can indicate, withholding things from someone. And that's the sense I'm getting today. Of course, it can also mean betrayal, but I don't feel like that's the message that's coming out. Or the betrayal isn't necessarily intentional. With the Five of Coins in reverse, it can indicate there being some sort of risk involved with our livelihood, some sort of risk involved, and that stems from a lack of balance in a sense. And, if we have people working with us, if we have a team, if we have support, we're able to lighten our load by sharing that with them. That's what they're there for. And so many times in life, we feel like we need to go through things alone. But when we're able to outreach, when we're able to reach out and take the help that is available to us, oh man, it can really benefit anybody. So be mindful of the energy you're putting out. You want to let the people that you are in relation with know that you do trust them enough that you can lean upon them. You can lean upon them. You needn't carry a burden on yourself. There is help available to you. You just have to reach out your hand and take it. You have somebody or something to help balance this out. So whatever it is that you're withholding, or maybe someone else is withholding in this dynamic, it needn't happen, and you have the opportunity to make them aware and to receive the help that will only benefit everyone. So even if you're on the giving end or the receiving end of this message, know that help is available. You just need to put your hand out there, and you have those around you that can support you, so that way you don't feel this imbalance or this sense of lack. So Grape Agate Group, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful day because you know that support is available. Either you are ready to give support, or for you to know that there is support available for you to receive. If you enjoyed this reading or felt like it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. I'm so curious. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Please listen to the next reading. They all tend to be related. Let's do that right now. Let's move on to the Desert Rose reading. Your angel oracle card is there's nothing to worry about. And here you have an angel in outer space holding a dove. There's a rainbow, planets, life-supporting planets, an atom. And this card reads, you are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. The beauty of this design is it shows the universe, right? And its design is one that perhaps we don't understand, but there is a beauty to it. There's symmetry at times. There's contrast at times. There's all these things that happen, these relationships, this beautiful design. And even though we might not understand it, it is there and we can still appreciate it. You needn't worry, even if there's something you don't understand fully, you're being protected. You're being considered. So let's take a closer look at what the message for you today is. Here you have the Five of Cups, and it's Cersei Lannister. 3 cups have been spilled and 2 are upright. In the series, she lost 3 of her children. These 2 upright cards could mean a couple of things. It could mean the 2 remaining family members that she has left, her brothers. It could mean the hold that she has on the people and the throne. You also have the 7 of Spears, and this is a card of endurance. This is a card of strength. This is a card of competition and rising to the occasion, pulling through and beating the odds. So Desert Rose Group, I'm getting the indication that today perhaps there's something that your energy has been working towards. And whatever this thing is, there's been an element of loss. Perhaps in the pursuit of something, you've had to let go of something. Maybe in order for you to spend more time with your family, you've had to, stop playing on a team. Or maybe in order for you to pursue an educational thing, you've had to cut back on your job. And I can see that you've been working really hard. A lot of energy, a lot of time has been spent. You needn't worry, because you are moving towards that light at the end of the tunnel. Your efforts are not in vain. Your energy has not been misused. The sacrifices that have had to be made have been made well. The exchange is one that is good, and it's only going to enrich you and your life and your mind and your spirit. So Desert Rose Group, know that this can be grounding, as this stone is one that is grounding. And whatever it is has probably grounded you. Situations of loss or letting go often does that to us, doesn't it? But just know that even though you've been working really hard, and even though you might have been feeling as though the odds have been stacked up against you at times, your time in the sun will come, and it's coming for you very soon. If you enjoyed this reading or felt like it resonated with you, I would love to know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for tomorrow's reading. Bye!